Look, if you're grinding away on YouTube, trying to rank in search, you're kind of playing the long game, the hard way. But what if there was another way? What if you could actually engineer explosive growth? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down a data-driven strategy to do just that by tapping into the single most powerful force on the entire platform.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You pour your heart and soul into a video, you get the title just right, you nail the description, and then crickets. A few views trickle in, and you're left wondering, what am I doing wrong? It is so frustrating, but the solution is usually right there if you just know where to look.
You see, there are really two main ways to get views. On the left, you've got search. Think of it like the slow and steady turtle. It's reliable for sure, but it's also super competitive. But on the right, you've got browse. Browse is the rocket ship. This is when YouTube itself pushes your video to people on their homepage. And that is the secret path to going viral. So the big question is, how do you get your videos onto that rocket ship? Well, that's the blueprint we're laying out today. We're going to talk about search versus browse, define what a winning idea actually is, and then give you 3 super powerful tools to find them. The 3 by subscriber rule, a method for hunting down recent hits, and my favorite, how to decode successful channels. All right, let's dive into part 1, search versus browse features. It's pretty simple, really. Search is when a viewer types something in and finds you. Browse is when the YouTube algorithm finds an audience for you. And that difference is everything. And this is the part that is so crucial. Search finds an audience that already exists, but browse builds a new audience for you. It literally introduces your content to millions of viewers who didn't even know they were interested. That right there is the fuel for virality. So how do we get the algorithm to start pushing our videos? We don't guess. We don't hope. We use data to find video concepts that are already proven to work. And we call these winning ideas. So what is a winning idea? It's a topic with such a strong, irresistible hook that it just breaks containment. It doesn't just appeal to that creator's subscribers. It appeals to, well, almost everyone. And the best part is, this is totally measurable. We can spot these ideas just by looking at the ratio of a video's views to the channel's subscriber count. And this is the fundamental principle of this whole strategy. You do not have to reinvent the wheel. Seriously, by finding a concept that is already proven it has that viral magic, you can adopt that concept and give your own video a massive, massive head start. Okay, let's get super practical. Here is the first and probably the most powerful tool for your arsenal. The 3 by subscriber rule. This is how you find a proven winner. The rule is just beautifully simple. A video is a confirmed winning idea if it has at least 3 times more views than the channel has subscribers. So you see a channel with 100,000 subscribers, but they have a video with 300,000, 500,000, or even 1 million views. Boom, that's a winning idea. And here is exactly how you do it, step by step. 1, just search your topic, something like traveling in Dubai. 2, filter those results by view count. Now, step 3 is the secret sauce. You need a tool like the vidIQ browser extension, because that lets you see the subscriber counts right on the page. And that lets you do step 4, find the gold. You can instantly see a channel with, say, 400,000 subs that has a video with 14 million views. Ding, 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 that's a winner. Now, a quick warning. The goal is not to make an exact copy of the video. No. It's to replicate the winning concept. So if the winning video is what $100 gets you in Vietnam, you could make what $50 gets you in Thailand. See? You're using the exact same psychological hook that's proven to work, but you're making it completely your own. Okay, so the 3x rule is fantastic for finding those big evergreen topics. But what about ideas that are blowing up right now? Well, for that, we need a slightly different tactic. For new videos, we're talking less than a month old, the bar is a bit different. We call this the 1 by recent rule. If a video gets as many views as the channel has subscribers in just a few weeks, that is a massive signal. It's telling you that this topic is hot, and the algorithm is actively pushing it as we speak. The process is almost the same. Step 1, search your topic. Step 2, filter by view count. But here's the key difference. Step 3, you add a second filter for this month. Now you're seeing only the recent hits. So a channel with 25,000 subscribers that somehow pulled in 600,000 views this month, that is a trend you need to jump on like yesterday.
Okay, so our final technique really builds on the first two. Once you've used the 3x or the 1x rule to find a winning video, you can then decode that entire channel to find a literal treasure trove of new ideas.
Tools like vidIQ give you another incredibly powerful metric. It tells you how many times better a specific video is performing compared to that channel's average. Anything over 10 times its normal performance, that's a huge green light. It shows you that even on a really big channel, some ideas just have that extra viral spark. This one might be my favorite trick. Step 1, find a channel that has a viral hit. Step 2, go to their main videos tab. Step 3, sort by most popular. And what you get in Step 4 is basically a complete roadmap of every single winning idea that channel has ever had, all laid out right in front of you. So as you're looking at their page, you're playing detective. You're looking for patterns. What are their most popular videos about? Are they repeating certain title formats or concepts? Look for a high views per hour metric, that's VPH, which tells you if an older video is still getting a lot of traffic. You'll start to see their winning formulas emerge, right down to their thumbnail style. And this, right here, is the real power of finding those evergreen winners. The source material for this explainer, for example, found a video that was 3 years old, but was still getting over 600 views every single hour. That's the kind of insane, long-term impact a single, data-backed idea can have. So let's just put it all together. The path to explosive growth isn't about guesswork. It's a system. First, you shift your focus from search to browse. Second, you use data, not just your gut, to identify winning ideas. You apply the 3x rule for those evergreen topics and the 1x rule for what's trending now. And finally, you dive deep into successful channels to find your next big hit. This isn't just some abstract theory. It's a playbook you can start using today. So the question I want to leave you with is this. What proven viral video concept is already out there in your niche, just waiting for you to find it and make it your own? Go find out.